Hello viewers, welcome to our virtual class of UN Autonomous College. Today I am going to discuss on select command using different clauses. Okay, so let's see the select command. As we know in the previous video, the select command is used to select or retrieve row of information or data from a table. Okay, so let's define first select command. It is used to select or retrieve records from the table. Okay. Next point, the result stored in a result table that is called result set, that is called result table or result set. Okay. And we already discussed about the syntax and one example, and in this class we will see the different clauses of the select command. For that we must have a table. By using create command we can create the table, and suppose we want to create the table named as students having attribute name of worker type, role, integer type, mark, integer type, address of worker type, and last attribute of student table, that is suppose subject. Okay, that is also worker type. And after executing this create command, it will create the table named as student and having these attributes, that is name, role, mark, address and subject. Suppose the table is, this is the table and these are the tuples of the tables. So, let us see the syntax for select command. The syntax: select column 1, column 2, like this we can retrieve n number of columns from the table. Mention, we have to mention the name of the table, and there must be a where clause, where condition. This is the syntax. Next we will see the example based on this student table or student relation. Okay. Suppose the given query is, find the details of the students. Okay. For that we have to write the query select star from, according to the syntax we have to mention the table name, that is student, followed by the semicolons. Okay. This star means all. Okay. That means we have to retrieve all student information from the student table. Okay. Then after executing this statement, then what will be the result? This became the result. That means this will display all the tuples of the student relations. Okay. Next, suppose there is another query, we have to display some column or some attribute or some information about a students. Suppose the query is given find the name and role of the student. For that the query became select, you have to retrieve only name and role from the student table. So, mention the name and role attribute of student table, name, role from student. Okay. Then after executing this SQL statement, what would be the result? The result becomes, it will display only two attribute from the student table, that is your name attribute and role attribute of all students, name and role. Okay. You can see this is the name of all students and this is the roll of all students. The output became A, B, A, C, the name of all students and the roll number 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. This is the result of this query. Okay. Suppose we have another query, find the name, roll of the student whose mark is greater than 55. Okay. For that I can write the query, select name. We have to display the name and roll of the student whose mark is greater than 55 from student table. So, you have to mention the name of the student and according to the syntax we must mention a where condition. The condition is mark greater than 55. So, where mark is greater than 55. Then what will be the result after executing this query? It will filter those students name and roll whose mark is greater than 55. You can see here this students having mark 50. So, this will be discarded and the second table having mark is equals to 55. This will also discarded because we have condition mark greater than 55. Then next comes to the third, this is mark greater than 55. So, this will be filter for the resultant relation. Then next tuple, this mark is greater than 55. So, this will filter for the resultant relation. So, now the result became these two tuples and we have to filter only the name and roll of those students and the output became this one. Okay? That means name is A, roll is 3, name is C and roll is 4. This is the output. Name is A, name is A, roll is 3 and name is C and roll is 4. This is the required output for this query, find the name and roll of the student whose mark is greater than 55. We have to display the name and roll of the student whose mark is greater than 55. Similarly, if there is a query, find the student name and roll whose roll is 1, then you have to search whose student roll is 1, this one is only. So, this tuple is only selected and from this tuple we have to filter the name and roll. In the same way we can execute number of queries. So, next we will see how we can filter the distinct value from a particular column of a table. For that we have to use distinct class with the select command. Let us see. Next we will discuss about distinct class. The select command eliminates redundant data and this will be done by using distinct class with the select command. Actually, distinct class is used to eliminate the redundant rows from a relation by using with the select statements. Distinct class used to eliminate redundant rows from the result of the select statement. Okay. So, next we will see the syntax, how we can use the distinct class. The syntax, select distinct and the name of the columns where we want to remove the duplicate data, columns from table. This is the syntax. Display. We have a query, suppose display the name of the student. Okay. For that we write just the simple form of the select statement, that is select name from name of the relation or table is student. Okay. Then what will be the output? The output becomes, it will display only the name from the student table. So, the name attribute and the name which are filtered from the student table are A, B, A, C. Okay. You can see from this output, this name is repeating. That is, here this tuple 1 having name A and tuple 3 is also having name A. So, removing this duplicate data from the relation, we must use a distinct class with the select statement. For that, I can write, that is, using distinct class, I can write select, according to syntax, select distinct with the key what? Distinct, and the name of the column is name, okay, from name of the table, that is student. Then what will be the output? The output became remove the duplicate data from the output result. Okay, that means this will remove this tuple. Okay, so the result became this much, and the name of the students are A, B, C. You can see by using distinct class, it remove the duplicate data from the resultant relation. Okay. So, in this example, we will see that it will eliminate the duplicate data from the relation, and there is a note, distinct classes applies to the entire output row, not any specific field, and it can be specified only once in a given select class. That means, if you have two attribute in the resultant relation, okay, suppose like this, okay, suppose we have two attribute, that is name and role. Role suppose containing 1, 2, suppose name and mark, okay, mark containing values, that is suppose 50, 55 and 60, 65. Okay. You can't apply distinct to the single attribute. That means, you must apply these two attributes. This is the note, distinct is applied to the entire output row, not in a specified field. Okay. That means, suppose you want to apply individual on a particular field, you can't apply it. Okay. So, this is all about your distinct class. Then next we will see the select operation using relational operators. Okay. Relational operators are the operator which are used to compare the two values and the result is true or false. Okay. Next we apply this select command on the relational operator. Okay. These are used to compare the two values and the result became true or false. Okay. And the relational operators are less than equals to, greater than equals to, not equals to. For not equals to, you can also write this and equals to. So, these are the relational operator, and we can also use this relational operator with the select command. Let us see one example. Suppose the given example is find the name of the student whose role is tree. Okay. For that I can write select, we have to only display name of the student, mention the column name or attribute name, select name from table name, that is student, and the condition where here we will use the relational operator, that is attribute followed by the operator and the value, that is 3. Okay. Then what it will be return? It will return those tuple name whose roll number is 3, and what will be the output? The output becomes name. You can see from the table here, this tuple number 3 having roll 3, and we have to only display name of that tuple, that is A. This is the output by using relational operator with the select statements. Similarly, we can see another example. Suppose find the name, roll and mark of the student whose address is not equals to Cuttack. Okay. For that I can write the query, select, you have to display the name, roll and mark of the student whose address is not equals to Cuttack from student, and the condition is where you can see the name of the attribute is address. So, where address is not equals to, this is the relational operator symbol, not equals to Cuttack. Okay. Then what it will be written? It will be written the output for this, it will return the name, roll, mark attribute of those students whose address is not equals to Cuttack. You can see here these two having address Cuttack and these two having address is not equals to Cuttack. That means we have to select this tuple, and from this tuple we have to filter only the name, roll and mark. That means this is our output. Okay? This is our output. So, the result became name is A, roll is 3, mark is 60, and second one name is C, roll is 4 and mark is 65. This is the required result for this query. Okay. Next we will see the logical operator with the select statement. Basically this logical operator are used to connect or merge the data, and this operator is used to connect the search condition in where clause. And we have three logical operators, that is OR, AND and NOT. Let us see one example on logical operator with the select statements. Suppose there is a query, find the name, roll of the student, okay, whose mark is greater than equals to 55 and address equals to CTC. Okay. For that I have write a query, the answer becomes select, we have to filter the name and roll of the student. So, mention the attribute name, that is name and roll, from the table name, that is student, where the condition is mark greater than 55, mark greater than equals to 55. The condition is mark greater than equals to 55. Condition where mark greater than equals to 55 and the logical operator is AND. So, mention it and the second condition address with the name of the attribute and CTC. Okay. Then what will be the resultant relation? Resultant relation becomes, you can see here these three tuples, that is here mark is greater than equals to 55, this one is also mark greater than equals to 55, this one also mark greater than equals to 55. That means these three are filtered from the first condition, but we have the second condition, that is address equals to CTC. In case of logical operator, both the conditions should be true. That means this one must be true and this one must be true, and those tuples are satisfying these conditions, these two conditions to be true. We have to filter those students name and roles. You can see these are filtered by using first condition, and the second condition is address equals to CTC. This will only satisfy by the tuple number 3. That means this tuple 2 is satisfying both the conditions, that is mark greater than equals to 55 and address equals to CTC. So, the resultant relation will filter the name and role of this tuple 2. That means the result became this one. Name is B and role is 2. Okay. This is the resultant relation. That is, we have to filter only name and role. That is, name is B and role is 2. Okay. This is by using logical AND. Similarly, if the question is given, find the name and role of the student whose mark is greater than equals to 55 or address equals to CTC, then you have to only mention, instead of AND, you have to write OR. Then what will be the result became? The result becomes, by satisfying this, that is mark is greater than 55, that is row tuple 2, 3 and 4, and second condition is address equals to CTC, and by using second condition the address equals to CTC, that is in tuple 1. In case of logical OR, if one of the condition will be true, then we can filter this tuple. Okay. So, according to this query, we have these 4 tuples in our resultant relation, but the resultant relation will filter only name and role. So, we can filter these values for our resultant relation. So, the resultant relation becomes, name is A, role is 1, name is B, role is 2, name is A, role is 3, name is C, role is 4. So, this is all about your logical and logical OR operator using select command. Okay. So, this is all about your select command using where class, select command using distinct class, and select command using relational operator, select command using logical operator. Hope student you get knowledge on this. Have a nice day. Thank you.